Question 5. Here are three equations. We've got a plus b plus c equals 30. We've got a plus b equals 24. And we've got b plus c equals 14. We've got to work out the values of a, b and c. Well, the trick to this one is actually working out c first. And if we look at the middle statement, we know that a plus b equals 24. But if we compare this to the top statement, the only difference between the middle and top statements is that c is added on extra in the top statement. So if a plus b equals 24, if you then add on c to get 30, then c must equal 6. Because the only difference between these two statements is this c. That's the only thing that's not in this middle statement. So if the difference between those two statements is c, the difference between 30 and 24 must be c. And the difference between 30 and 24 is 6. So that's why c has to be 6. Once you know that c is 6, we can then use the bottom statement. Well, if c is 6, then this is like saying b plus 6 equals 14. Well, what has b got to be so that when you add 6 onto it, it is 14? Well, b would have to be 8 because 8 plus 6 does equal 14. So b would have to be 8. So already we've got 2 of the values. All we've got to do then is go back to the original statement to work out what a has got to be. So if I just rub that out and rub that out, let's start filling in what we know. Now we've already worked out that b equals 8. We've already worked out that c equals 6. So we now need to use this top statement here. So a plus 8 plus 6 equals 30. If we simplify this a bit further, see what 8 and 6 make. 8 and 6 make 14, so this is like saying a plus 14 equals 30. A has got to be the difference that gets 14 up to 30. So if you subtract 14 from 30, you're going to get 16. So A has to be worth 16 because 16 add 14 makes 30. And there you have your three answers. All we've got to do now is fill the three answers into these boxes. So A is going to be worth 16, B is going to be worth 8, and C is going to be worth 6. It's a good idea once you've got those values just to double check that all the statements work. So let's go back and check everything. Well, statement number 1 says A plus B plus C equals 30. Does this work with our numbers? So we've got 16 for A, 8 for B, and 6 for C. 16 and 8 is 24, plus 6 equals 30. So statement number 1 works. Statement B, we've got A is 16 and we are adding B, which is 8. 16 plus 8 is 24. So the second statement works. The final statement is B, which is 8, plus C, which we're saying is 6. 8 plus 6 equals 14. So all the values work in all three statements. Therefore, we must have got this question right.